Sup, yo, I got my nerd glasses on. We're about to dive deep into the world of TikTok ads. I know that it can be really tricky deciding what to put into your ads when you're running ads on social media. You can kind of feel like your ads just aren't good enough. It's really hard to come up with good ideas that you feel confident in that will bring back a return. So in this video here, I want to share with you the 3 TikTok ads that I'm currently running for my clothing brand. I'm going to show them one after another. Then we're going to break down the psychology of why I've decided to use these ads and to make these ads, and share with you some of the numbers around how it's working and how it's performing. So I think this is going to be huge for you. Here it is. Apparel Success is sponsored by my buds over at Design Crowd. If designs are something that you struggle with, I really recommend that you try them out. You post a project on Design Crowd. Amazing designers from all around the world are going to compete for your project. You choose the winner, then you get that design plus revisions. I've literally sold thousands of these designs on my website, and I got them all made through Design Crowd. If you're interested, head over to designcrowd.com/apparel to learn about the special offer that I have for you, or just use the discount code apparel when you post a project on Design Crowd. So what I'm about to pop up on the screen for you here is the first of 3 ads that I'm currently running for my clothing brand on TikTok. And just to give you a little bit of context, my clothing brand represents rural Canada, and all of our clothing has really funny Canadian sayings on it and slang that we use here, specifically in rural and small town Canada. So the ad that I'm about to share with you here, I'm wearing a hoodie that says, "Oh yeah, no, for sure, bud," on it. Because in Canada, it's like, "Oh yeah, no, for sure, bud." And it's just one of those hoodies that crushes for us and that people really connect with. It's pretty crazy that an ad like that can work really well for your brand. I think that one of the reasons why this ad does really well is because it's so different. I'm literally just sitting on my balcony, like at my place here, doing nothing crazy, and it's all just kind of really clever and also about the product that I'm wearing, but really kind of subtly and trying to be funny about it rather than being direct, like, "You need to buy this hoodie, look at how cool this hoodie is." I'm just being casual, and it's almost like make up your mind for yourself if you want this product. And I think that that takes a lot of the pressure off, and it just makes it sort of a fun advertising experience. Now, I want to share with you some of the technical reasons of why I decided to use this ad inside of TikTok ads. So if we hop into my TikTok ads, what I'm doing here is I'm sorting the ads that I've run in the entire lifetime of my TikTok ads account from the highest return on ad spend to the lowest return on ad spend. So I've been running ads since 2021 here, and I'm basically just looking at all of the ads that I've run and what's gotten the best return on ad spend. And when you look at this "Oh yeah, no, for sure, bud" hoodie ad that I just showed you, I've run this before in the past, and I've run this for a while. And this ad has a return on ad spend of 4.20. The reason why I'm not using some of these other ads that have a higher return on ad spend is because I was running those ads during Black Friday, so they have special offers in them, which really helped increase the return on ad spend. And I'm obviously not going to use them at times of the year when there is no special offer going on. So just the fact that this ad in the past has a 4.20 return on ad spend is worth using again in the future, and that's why I continue to use it. And at the same time, when I posted this video originally, it was just an organic post on TikTok, and it got up to 435,000 views on TikTok just organically. So in my mind, this is obvious that there's something to this. People are finding it funny, they're sharing it with their friends. It's also about the products that my clothing brand has to offer. And so when you can combine being funny, being entertaining, with also directing attention towards your actual clothing. So it's not just like off in La La Land about some branded content that's just random, but it's actually being directed towards your products. That's a really winning formula, and that's why I've decided to use this inside of my ads right now. Okay, let's jump into the second ad that I'm currently running on TikTok for my clothing brand. Okay, so there are a whole bunch of different reasons why I really like using this ad for my clothing brand. The first is that it shows a behind the scenes look, and it sort of gives you credibility to show that you have all this other clothing laying around, you're actually packing the orders, you're showing the behind the scenes process, and it really builds trust. So what I'm doing is I'm walking people through the process of packing one of the orders for the clothing. And by mentioning the Just Giver hoodie, people are gonna be like, "Oh, that's hilarious. I say Just Giver all the time. That looks like a pretty cool hoodie." And I can see the whole process from start to finish here. But even more than that, the biggest reason why I like using this ad is because it uses the words that my audience uses in their everyday lives. And I'm really exaggerating the slang that we use. So I'm saying like, oh, we just got an order for this Just Give Her hoodie. It must be a friggin' beauty who ordered this. Like, that's exactly how we talk in rural Canada. It's aligned with our brand personality, with our brand identity. And I'm trying to connect with people on like a real personal level and on that place where we're like the same person. You'd be in my friend group if we were hanging out. And I think that that's like the main reason why this ad does well. Previously, this ad has had a 3.14 return on ad spend on TikTok ads. So that's another great sign. And organically on TikTok, this post got 522,000 views. So all of that combined, trying to be funny, trying to be creative, not just like, here, buy this right now, but like, here's an experience that you can have that's also showing one of the products that we have to offer, that's also connecting with our target audience. All of that psychology, I think, is really important to combine, and I think that that's why it's doing really well. And the third ad that I'm currently running on TikTok for my clothing brand, okay, so this hoodie says, "Oh, sorry there, bud," on it. And the reason for that is because in Canada, we're really known for saying sorry all the time, being like overly polite. So it's like, "Oh, sorry there, bud." And it's a moose sitting on a car. So this is one of those products that I sell for my clothing brand that has sort of a viral nature to it. Like when people see it, they find it so funny, they find it hilarious, and they kind of just have to buy it right now. So I decided for this ad, rather than showing some crazy journey or whatever, the product alone has value to it just in the humor that's built into the design and built into the name of the product. This ad has previously had a return on ad spend of 2.69. And organically on TikTok, it didn't go crazy big, but it got 16,000 views. And I really just think that this video does a good job at getting people's attention, getting them interested, and kind of getting them watching to the end to see what the actual product is rather than just skipping through it. The reason for that is because it starts on the sleeve and it's sort of building up, and it's like, if you're Canadian, you've got to see this "Oh, sorry there, bud" hoodie. And if you read that, you're going to be like, okay, well, let's at least see what this hoodie's like. And then if they like the hoodie, it's like, well, there's the link to go buy it. And so this ad is the third ad that I'm running. I hope that by breaking that down for you, you can see that there's actually a big thought process that goes behind this, especially from a psychological standpoint. It's not just about putting your t-shirts out there and just being like, go buy, because sometimes if people just see t-shirts being flashed at them, they just don't care and they just swipe through it. And if you can offer value at the same time, like some sort of entertainment value, some sort of suspense, something there that's just offering them a little bit more of an experience, it'll really help your conversion rate and it'll really offer a better impression to your viewers. So I really hope that that helps. If you're starting up a clothing brand from scratch right now, or you've been running one for a while, I've recorded a completely free clothing brand course. All you have to do to get access is go to freeclothingcourse.com and you can go through it at your own pace. I hope you enjoy.